Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was gonna be like everybody else, making a whole montage of what my 2025 looked like. And you know what? I probably still later. I'm done procrastinating and feel like, editing a 122-minute long fucking video. But I don't feel like doing that. And to be real, I feel like this is better. Looking back in that video and watching my life go on throughout the year has been a lot, to say the least. This year, I feel like I've lived 1,000 lifetimes. In the beginning, I was in a relationship, I was traveling, I was expecting to see this relationship last for a really long time, and it failed predictably. January was the time that I met my extended family, and it's been great. February was up and down. I can't really say much about that month, to be honest. It was a lot of fighting for my self-respect. March is where I would have to say my multiple lifetimes had began, truly. March was the time that I had bought my first name brand shoes. I went to Disneyland for the first time. I've gone to the Tyler the Creator concert. I started getting back into modeling. I went shooting for the first time in a really long time. I actually shot bigger guns than I've ever shot before. And then my relationship ended, and I also lost my grandfather. To say that depression hit me was an understatement. April, I was working, partying, working and partying some more. I also went to a lot of the lakes out here. I didn't even know that Vegas had lakes, but you know what? You learn something new every day. As for May, that's when I went out of the country to Mexico and had a blast. Also, as soon as I ended up making it back to America, literally like 3 days after, I ended up going to go see my best friend, which honestly is always the best experience ever. I love that woman down. June, I basically spent the entirety of June just working. I probably didn't go out a single time, honestly. I did modeling gigs. I worked my job. I tried to do some content creation, but I'm not even gonna lie to you. After March, I kind of just fell off. July. What happened in July? July, I partied as well. Was also in the stage of trying to put myself back out there again. Why not just date around? I'm single. I can explore and see what exactly I do and don't want. It's not a time in which anyone in my age range is specifically wanting to settle down anyway. A lot of the people in my age range don't even have a foundation to settle down with. So I'm gonna be young. In July and August, I've dated. I learned about myself. I've learned so much about like what I would accept and wouldn't accept in relationships. I even made a note. I've encouraged so many women to do this, and I think I'm gonna post a YouTube video about it later. And that has helped me in so many ways. It's made dating even easier, especially when it comes to people that you've known for a while and that just pop out of the woodworks talking about they like you and whatnot. Send that note. If they can't achieve everything on that note, then I don't think we're gonna work together, Bookie, because I'm pretty realistic about the things that I put on my list. However, I am also unrealistic. There are billions of people on this planet, and you think that I'm not gonna find the one that matches my note? Sorry, that doesn't even sound realistic to me. September, I ended up going to Houston. I had a fucking blast, but at the same time, it also was a big learning lesson for me. There were a lot of connections I was holding on to because I never got to really say goodbye to everyone when I left Houston and moved out here to Vegas. And that made me realize that I really need to stop overplaying my part, not even just in relationships, but all aspects. When it comes to work, when it comes to friendships, when it comes to love, when it comes to family, when it comes to fucking anything, stop overplaying your role. And also, you can't control everything. That was probably one of my biggest lessons this year as well, is that even when I think that I have control of something, I don't. The only thing that I can control is myself, my reactions, and my responses. All of October, I did a Halloween challenge on all of my platforms. And honestly, it was probably the most backbreaking fucking work I've ever done. I was working 15+ hour shifts at work, coming home, immediately changing into a costume, editing, recording, uploading these videos, this, that, and the third. And everyone was loving it. It was honestly a blast. It really taught me that when I have the dedication and motivation to really go for something, I can achieve it no matter how tired, no matter what happens. I ended up even losing my phone at an event called ComplexCon, which was so fun because I got to see all of the fucking streamers, all the content creators that not only that I fuck with, that followed me during the event. November was November was probably one of the worst months. A lot had happened, and it really forced me to be pushed out of a situation in which I was very much comfortable in. And it's kind of, affected me in many, many ways. Still kind of is affecting me. Some shit had went down. I've had my life threatened. I've had to move. I've had a lot of money taken from me. I was taken advantage of, and some more shit, but it is what it is. That's kind of been the biggest motto that I've gotten out of this year, is just, it is what it is. And as for December, has also been kind of a trickle effect of November, just kind of riding through the waves. I don't want to get emotional. So this year has been a lot. I've made friends, I've lost friends, I've lost family, I've met family, I've reconnected with family. I've had everything and had nothing all at the same time. I've experienced things that I never thought I would. I've experienced things that even my family hasn't experienced yet. I've loved, I've been heartbroken, I've been happy, I've been sad, I've been depressed. I've lived 1,000 lifetimes this year, and despite it all, I'm grateful for it all. I got to do a lot of things on my vision board. This was probably the first time that I've done a vision board this year and actually saw it come into life. Like the photo shoots, the traveling, the goals itself. Like I really lived it this year. I'm just blessed to see another year. So 2026, I'm coming for you. Oh, I'm coming for you down bad, bitch. Like, let me tell you, this is the last year of survival. I will just be living my absolute happiest life, and I'm not going to let anyone fucking destroy that for me. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys in another video. I promise I'll be consistent this time. I'll see you guys next year. Bye.